Hello, guys. Welcome to my colorful kitchen. My name is Tiara, and I'm taking you into the decorated cookies world. In this second video, I'm going to teach you how to make royal icing. But before starting showing you how to make royal icing, I want to talk with you about also one more time weather. During this class, we're going to understand how weather can interfere in the preparation and decoration with royal icing. So I'm going to give you a basic recipe, a base one, but you can change accordingly with your needs, the needs in your city. If it's too humid and or if it's dry, it can make some alteration in the consistency of the royal icing. So for now, I want you to understand that that's something that can have influence of the weather, but also that you can change proportions to make it perfect for you. Okay, so now I'm going to start listening to you the ingredients and then showing you how to make. I want you to know that I'm teaching you how to make homemade royal icing. But if you think it's easier, you can buy royal icing already done. There are a few brands that sell it ready for you or sell the powder that you just have to blend a little bit of water and make it the royal ice. It's going to be perfect either. But I think this is homemade. You can make it the consistency that you like. And also it's cheaper. Let's start. So what you're going to need is 5 tablespoons of meringue powder. You're going to need half a cup of warm water. Warm water is important because it's going to be easier to dissolve the meringue powder. Also, you're going to need 1 tablespoon of your extract. You can choose any flavor, but it needs to be white because if you put color, it's going to interfere in the color of the royal icing. Also, you're going to need 750 grams of confection sugar. And for the end, we are going to need 2 tablespoons of white corn syrup. So let's start. We are going to start mixing the meringue powder with the water and the flavor that you want, the extract that you want to flavor your royal icing. So you're going to make here, just to let you know, I'm making half of the recipe. So I'm going to use just a little bit of the extract. Now we're going to stir it until it starts making a foam. Now that's the foam, like start making a foam, we're going to start mixing it with the hand mixer and start adding the confectioner sugar. So guys, what I want you to notice here is that depending on the weather in your city, what's going to happen is that this recipe is going to be or thicker or softer. If you think that's not firm as that, we can see here, you can add more sugar. Like the amount of sugar is your need that's going to define. If it is uh too if it's too thick, you can put a little bit more of water and keep mixing it. Okay, so for me, I like this consistency. I think it's great, especially for make flowers and a few decorations that I'm not going to teach you right now, but I like when it comes from the mixer like that, because you can work with that. I'm going to teach you how to reach the perfect consistency, but I like that it comes from the mixer thicker. Now the only thing that we're going to do is we're going to add the corn syrup. The corn syrup is responsible for make it a little bit softer and give the glow in the royal icing. That's really beautiful. And in this part, after adding the corn syrup, you're going to process it in 2 minutes in high speed. So I'm going to set up here a timer for 2 minutes, and I'm going to show you after that how it's going to turn out. Okay. So now you can see how it came from my mixer. So this is the consistency that I personally like. Is this consistent that are thick? You can see the beautiful color on it. Usually I like to dye my royal icing white when I'm going to use a white royal icing, but I don't, unless I'm going to do a huge batch of white, or if I'm doing just pastel colors, I can dye it with the mixer. But if not, I like to put away without the food coloring and just color the white, the parts that I need. But just 1 second. But that's it. So now our royal icing is ready. And what we need now is to achieve the right consistency